just about set for football now from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
From the gun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Packers.
First down, Packers.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of the drive and finish the drive with some points?
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground.
To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
Well, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll tuck it and take off.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Buccaneers. First down.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
#1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's in! Baker Mayfield, touchdown Buccaneers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And a Packer 1st down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing is Love. This is taken in by Dobbs.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
I love this call, Mike. Put the pressure on the defense to make the right decision. In this case, they decide to go after the running back, but it's the quarterback who pulls it and keeps it himself and is able to convert for the 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one's out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide-open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
22 yards.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Baker gonna give it to Irving. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Evan Williams is there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3, and he's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Packers 7.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Williams now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Logan Hall on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Luck. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
Down by Evan Williams. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go and get here with Irvin. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Baker. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards.
A bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
It's a
big play there on the scramble. 31 yards.
First down.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. A short one there to Houghton. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 5-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. It's Irvin. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Packers 14.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense and Romeo Doubs heading out for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
We'll go play action with Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
These wide outside the number throws, this is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Zion McCollum on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Now, Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
2nd and a yard. He will take this one across into the end zone. Jordan Love Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. It's Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Get this complete right side to Otten.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
41-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd and 4.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the 3rd quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Xavier McKinney, the Pro Bowler, able to find a path to the quarterback, and he comes up with a sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mayfield to throw. It's complete to Evans. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Yeah, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Tie game, second half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game, so it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. On the ground, it's Jacobs. He's got space inside the 25. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big-time run by Jacobs. 35 yards.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Jacobs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Packers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers go up by 7, 28-21. The The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Yeah! And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A give. This is Irving. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Back at the 27.
Third and long. They send Evans in motion. Throwing is Mayfield. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
A gain of 7.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pick up at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 7. Love to throw. This is taken in by Dobbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
A gain of 5. First down, Packers.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. In motion, it's Golden. A 2nd down throw for Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, Nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
As you can probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball the entire game, but to be this open and not come down with it, I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to bring out some jugs machines.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
McManus on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
Buccaneers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That's his tight end, Otten. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throwing is Baker. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Love. To the outside. It's brought in by Golden.
Out breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other.
They need 8. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 4th down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Cameron Johnson deep to return this. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Buccaneers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get forward for company. Evan Williams is there for the stop.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7. Baker to throw. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That is left side and caught by Evans. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
throwing on second down. Mayfield. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert third and 18 for a first down?
At the 23-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the fourth quarter.
On first down is Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he will score! Game on! Paid on! Touchdown Buccaneers!
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Packers offense and Romeo Doubs heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they've just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. into it now as we get to third down. Here's Love. Look in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden.
Not the biggest gain in the world, Mike, but what I really like from the quarterback is just the timing of the drop, the timing of the delivery, and hopefully this can jumpstart this offense in the right direction.
Now a 3rd and 2. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers' 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try to sneak it here. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Al Wrighton, catch me. That's Ibuka. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
10 at the 43.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devontae Wyatt getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
21 more yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He'll run, and he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
The tackle by Quay Walker. A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs will cut the deficit to 7.
Packers 42, Buccaneers 35.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Packers offense and Romeo Doubs heading out for their next possession. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll go play action with Love. That's the craft, the tight end downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And a Packer first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Tampa.